Good afternoon. Welcome to UWS News. I'm Isla Todd. 120 jobs are under threat at South Lanarkshire Council after the local authority agreed to make savings of more than £12 million. This revelation has prompted fears of a tough time ahead for public sector workers. Camille Perrin reports.
The council announced the news of more potential job cuts last week. The decisions have upset people in South Lanarkshire as they prepare for Christmas and New Year.
Some good news has come in the form of the scrapping of plans to remove lollipop men and women, as well as increasing primary 1 to 3 classes. A positive for some, but the council still needs to find where it can save £600,000, most likely via job cuts.
Of course I don't support the decision to slash any jobs. What the trade unions have been involved in the discussion with the council is how they're managing £12.2 million worth of savings, and we have stipulated as a trade union for a number of years now that whilst we understand the difficulties the council have in terms of continuing reduced budgets, we will not tolerate any compulsory redundancies.
It's fair to say that those working within South Lanarkshire Council who are awaiting decisions will be intent.
Rail passengers across the UK are facing a hike in ticket prices, some of up to 6%. Passenger groups now fear some people will find the increases too much to cope with. Nicole Lavelle has more.
With Christmas just around the corner, the last thing rail commuters will want to hear about is another hike in fares. Today it's been announced that prices are going up again, and while the south of England will see the biggest increases, passengers in Scotland are facing the cost of tickets going up by more than 4%. Giving ScotRail the chance to comment, they refused. However, Action for Rail activists have released a statement saying, in the period of 2004 to 2012, average train fares across all operators have risen by over 50%. On some ticket types, like long distance anytime fare, prices have gone up by 7 to 8%. While passengers are bound to feel the brunt in an increase in train fares rising, companies say that it is not their fault and that the government are to blame. It is no matter that travelling by train is only going one way.
The Reclaim the Night March took place in Glasgow. Our reporter, Aidan Rennie-Jones, has more.
Join me here in the centre of Glasgow for Reclaim the Night, which is a march against violence for women. The march began at the Botanic Gardens and ended in the Scottish Trades Union Centre, where key speakers addressed marchers.
Isn't it time to put the needs of the most vulnerable first and to seriously look at the institution of prostitution?
I think it was a turnout for the Reclaim the Night March tonight, possibly because it was a lot drier than the last couple of years. And I thought that at the speeches after, there was really good engagement, really strong support for the theme of the march.
I strongly believe that people should be equal regardless of gender, regardless of race, regardless of class, regardless of anything. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but most of the women I know just don't feel safe, especially at night, especially alone.
Well, it might have been a freezing cold night, but Glasgow certainly noticed the hundreds of people marching through its streets in order to campaign against violence for women. Aidan Rennie-Jones reporting for UWS News.
Lanarkshire branches of the fast food chain McDonald's were the unexpected winners at an awards ceremony in London. The Guardian's Recognition for Public Services Award took place last week. Niall reports.
The Guardian Public Service Awards are generally reserved for the health sector and the incredible lengths their staff go to. This year, however, we have a surprise winner in the form of a local chain of McDonald's stores in the Lanarkshire region.
The chain's franchisee Kate Walker has championed their store's involvement with North Lanarkshire initiatives, the Choose Life and See Me mental health charities. The unlikely partnership has seen Kate being shot into the limelight for showing tremendous innovation within the sector.
We have, first and foremost, we have 3 assist trained members of staff, and we aim to build on that. Secondly, we have 7 Safe Talk helpers, and we're aiming to again extend those numbers. And finally, and probably most importantly, we have a Safe Talk Train the Trainer, so she is helping deliver this training.
Kate was invited to attend the glamorous award ceremony in London, where she picked up the coveted gong in the Care in the Community category. The award has shown a change in attitude towards the fast food sector, and Kate's relationship with North Lanarkshire Council has shown there is more to McDonald's than meets the eye. Neil Conacher reporting for UWS News.
In sport, Scotland's under-16 football team will take on England in the deciding match of the Victory Shield Championship on Friday. We sent our sports reporter George Cran to find out how their preparations are coming along.
Under-16 squad travelled down to Burton to take on England in the final match of the Victory Shield Championships. The Scottish side still have a slim chance of lifting the trophy and preventing England from doing so for the 13th consecutive time. We spoke to assistant manager Scott Booth on how the team was shaping up.
Training was good. Training was really good. It's just great to be able to get the boys together again. Really beneficial that we're able to meet up last night, have a chat, have a meeting, just get the sort of the camaraderie going again. That sort of that unit that we've managed to produce over the last 9-10 months. And then this morning we've had a really good session. The boys have enjoyed it and we're looking forward to heading down to England. The thing is that we do try and promote individual talent throughout the system here. So we do look to allow the players that that have that sort of imagination and ability to go and use it. Especially when you're playing in a 4-3-3 system. If you play that way, then you have to be able to do that. So, you know, we've got plenty of players that can go and do that. We've also got good defenders and we've got good, strong working midfield players that have technical ability too. So we're lucky that we've got a good combination. That's why we've brought a slightly bigger squad. I'll not name individuals because we've not named a team yet. So I'll keep that one close to my chest.
Finally, students and staff at the UWS Hambleton campus have taken part in training today for an Anthony Nolan charity event. It's ahead of a campus-wide event which takes place next week. Hannah Gibson reports.
The Anthony Nolan charity began in 1974 and looks to boost the number of unrelated bone marrow transplants. In 2010, the charity made a historic switch from blood tests to saliva kits to use in donor recruitment. Today, staff and students at UWS Hamilton campus were preparing for an event for next week.
What we're trying to do is, through our partnership, we go to universities, colleges, call centres, etc. And the main focus of Anthony Nolan is to try and get as many young people on the register. They've recently changed the criteria, so now it's 16 to 30-year-olds.
All you need to do is come along, we'll be volunteering at the event. All we'll do is take our basic saliva sample, and then it'll be sent away and you'll go on the register, and if you're ever needed, you'll be contacted, and basically you can save some.
I wasn't aware of the trust before, so now that I'm more aware, I'm quite keen to be a donor too.
The aim of the event next week is that we'll get enough young people to become a match to save a life. Hannah Gibson, UWS News.
That's all from me for now. Join us again next time.